Even for programs with a long-standing tradition of statewide success, every trip to the state tournament's hard to attain. For instance, St. John's is making their 12th appearance in Columbus, the first in head coach Aaron Elwer's decade at the helm after coming up just one win short twice in the past 5 years. Now Elwer, who played for a state runner-up squad at DSJ, has his Blue Jays back to the pinnacle where they'll face Cleveland Heights Lutheran East tomorrow evening. Our John Rawlings has more from Delphos.
After going 9-14 a year ago, St. John's got to work in the offseason, flipped the script, and produced a 21-4 campaign so far.
Sometimes you listen to coaches or talk to players and they want to forget what happened. I went with a different approach, and we haven't hid from it. You know, for example, our scoreboard every day, there's 14 on our home score, and that's the number of losses that we had. And it's at the forefront every day that it's addressed and how that's not acceptable in our program.
Last year, you could say it was our inexperience that really didn't let us get that many wins. But this year, everybody's back. We've got so much more experience, and everybody's more confident in themselves, and everybody trusts each other.
A lot of work. I know a lot of guys played in some AAU teams and AIBT teams and all of June, and we were here for team camps and doing team camps, and people up here shooting all the time on their own and lifting and getting stronger, and a lot of self-motivated people to make this team really good this year.
For a program with 12 state appearances, including 3 state championships, it has been 15 years since St. John's last found themselves in the big dance, and the Blue Jays believe it's long overdue.
It's like taking a chip off your shoulder and just knocking that door down. It feels great.
We've knocked at the door 3 times out of the 5 years, and it's just not easy. There's a lot of really good teams out there. There's a lot of really good coaches, and it just doesn't happen all the time. And would we love to get there every year? We sure would. But we're enjoying this week, enjoying this experience, and it's good that the Blue Jays are going back to Columbus.
Head coach Aaron Elwer is making his first Final Four appearance as a coach, but he has the experience from his 1998 runner-up finish to convey to his fresh band of Blue Jays.
He knows what he's talking about, and he's been there before. And we just got to trust the system, and we know that he knows what he's talking about.
It's great motivation. You know, I think about it a lot, you know, and a couple of those guys have texted me that's saying, hey, let's get back for the 98 team and see if we can't win the whole thing. And it's a part of my fuel that motivates me to do what I do. And yeah, it's there. It's at the forefront of my mind, and we'll see what happens.
In Delphos, John Rawlings, your News Now Sports.
Thanks, John.